Right now, I'm Bob Clark, and it's time for our real estate report here on News Radio 770 KKOB. And with us is the chairman of the Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtors, Don Padilla. And Don, last week we talked about a reduction in impact fees being considered by the Albuquerque City Council. What's the latest there? What happened this week?
Well, the mayor is proposing a one-year reduction in the impact fees, and several councilors are backing the reduction in the impact fees, but it was deferred for the second time. And impact fees were first put in place in 2005. They provide the roads and the infrastructure for the new construction going on in the area. And if this reduction was passed and approved by the city councilors, it would be a considerable savings that is passed on to the consumer. It helps stimulate the Albuquerque economy. And as you know, Bob, we're going through the biggest recession since the 1930s. And one thing that the city needs to do is step up to the plate and make sure that they ease the recovery along and make it easy for the new construction to take place. And Bernalillo County already passed a reduction, so what we're seeing is a lot of building being put on hold or moving outside the city into the county. So I would recommend that everybody out there that's in the city call up the city councilors and encourage them to pass this legislation. Okay, Don. Now, obviously, I know Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtors very involved in issues like this one, but you're involved in the community in many other ways, and you have been for a while. Tell us more about what you do. Well, Bob, our nonprofit was established in 1921. Basically, our commitment is to provide the consumers with the tools and advice that's very necessary for them to make this large commitment as far as the investment in purchasing a home or a business. And we recently launched our new website to assist them in the process to make it easier. And tell us more about your website. Well, first off, Bob, it's gaar.com. We're really excited about some of the latest tools we've added for the consumers. We have an open house tracker, so they can look at a map and they can see all the open houses where they're at, and it's basically real time, so that's really unique for the consumer. We've also launched a new home search. This is another nice feature. It basically, the consumer can customize what they're looking for. They can look for a particular price range, size of home, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, and they can just look on the map and just outline it on the map, and the number of homes will pop up that fit their criteria. It's a really easy way for them to become more efficient in their home search. All right, Don, anything else you'd like to add today? Well, I'd like to just mention to the consumers out there that are thinking about buying a home that this is the best time it's been in decades. You know, the low interest rates, the value out there, and, of course, this tax credit deadline is coming ahead. So I would encourage anybody on the fence right now to go ahead and start looking and make the commitment as soon as possible. All right, Don, thank you very much for your time today. Don Padilla from the Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtors on 770 KKOB.